Welcome to Winning Strides, your gateway to the realm of horse racing. Like, share, and subscribe. Hello, racing enthusiasts. Welcome to an exciting day of action at the Pune races, scheduled for Saturday, October 5th. We've got a cracking 8-race card on the menu, starting at 1:30 p.m. and galloping all the way through to the last post at 5 p.m. First up is the Yogender Singh Trophy Division 2, a 1,000-meter sprint for horses rated 20 to 46. It promises to be a quick-fire opener, and we've got our eyes on a few runners who should be battling it out as they thunder down the straight. Our picks for this race are horse number 2, Gypsy Soul, horse number 1, Storm Cloud, and horse number 6, Mojo. Gypsy Soul came with a late surge to snatch victory on the last stride in a thrilling finish. This filly retains her form and has shown continued improvement in her track work. All signs point to her being in prime condition for a repeat performance, making her a strong contender for back-to-back wins. Storm Cloud, a winner earlier this season, but his last outing didn't go to plan and is best disregarded. This colt has been working well since, and his form remains intact. Expect him to bounce back today and be right there at the finish when the pressure mounts. Mojo, after securing a win this season, she followed up with a commendable third on promotion. This mare has shown notable improvement in her recent workouts and could pose a real threat to the favorites. With her current condition, she is capable of surprising the field here. Race number 2. It's time for the second race of the day, the Capriol Plate. This race is crafted for horses rated 1 to 26 over a distance of 2,000 meters. Our standout picks for this electrifying event are horse number 4, Leo the Lion, horse number 5, Spiritual Rock, and horse number 2, Yuletide. Dear racing patrons, we strongly advise exercising caution when wagering on this race. Leo the Lion scored an impressive victory earlier this season, and then followed up with a couple of easy runs to stay fit. This gelding has been clocking eye-catching times in his recent workouts and looks primed for another bold show. With a top jockey booked to ride, he appears to be the one to beat in this field. Spiritual Rock. After a series of quiet performances, this gelding seems to have turned a corner in his training sessions. His recent gallops have been solid, and with a positive jockey switch, he's expected to produce a much improved performance. He's well worth considering for a top 3 finish. Yuletide produced an eye-catching run from the rear to finish a close 4th in his last outing. With the addition of the blinker, hood, and eye patch, along with a significant allowance claim, he's likely to be a major player in the closing stages. Should not be overlooked as he looks ready to spring a surprise here. Race number 3. We have reached the third race of the day, the Truefit and Hill Founders Trophy. This race is tailored for horses rated 40 to 66 over a distance of 1,200 meters. My top picks for this contest include horse number 4, Art Collector, horse number 5, Azranaz, and horse number 6, Decacorn. Art Collector. This gelding was a beaten favorite in his last start, but would have definitely benefited from the run and stripped fitter. His latest track trials have been nothing short of impressive, showcasing his readiness to deliver a top performance. With a leading jockey in the saddle, he shapes up as the one to beat and could very well make amends today. Azranaz justified favoritism in her last start during the winter season. Despite the long layoff, this filly has been burning up the track in her morning workouts and looks in fine fettle. With a significant jockey switch in her favor, she's expected to be a major contender and should be right there fighting it out at the business end. Decacorn came storming from the back of the pack to lose out narrowly in a thrilling 5-horse blanket finish. This gelding has shown considerable improvement since that run and is expected to be sharper this time out. Race number 4. It's time for the 4th race of the day, the Yogender Singh Trophy Division 1, tailored for horses rated 20 to 46 over a distance of 1,000 meters. Our picks for this race are horse number 3, Northern Singer. Horse number 2, Superimpose, and horse number 10, Mire. Northern Singer. Her last outing can be safely disregarded as she had a genuine excuse when the jockey reported that the saddle slipped mid-race, rendering him unable to offer any assistance. Since then, she has been burning up the track with impressive morning workouts. With a valuable allowance claim in her favor, she appears poised to set the record straight and should be the one they all have to beat here. Superimpose. Narrowly denied on the last stride in his previous run, this gelding has stripped fitter since, and his form remains rock solid. He's been moving fluently in his final preparations, indicating that he's primed for a big performance. Expect him to be right there at the thick of things when the whips are cracking. Mire. A winner in the lower class earlier this season, this mare has been given a couple of easy starts and has subsequently shown some improvement in her track work. However, in this company, and given her form, she might find it tough to match strides with her better fancied stable companions. Race number 5. It's time for the 5th race of the day, the October Handicap. Tailored for horses rated 20 to 46 over a distance of 1,200 meters. Our standout picks for this race are horse number 3, Zendaya, horse number 4, Mumtaz, and horse number 1, Thalassa. Zendaya. This filly caught the eye with a strong late run to finish a commendable 3rd in her last outing. Since then, she has come on significantly, as evidenced by her sparkling final workouts. If she reproduces that effort, she should be in contention once again and could prove hard to hold off at the business end. Mumtaz disappointed as the favorite last time out, but she's stripped fitter from the experience. Her recent track trials have been very encouraging, and with the right guidance this time, she should be ready to make amends and will be right there when it matters most. Thalassa. This filly impressed with a smooth maiden victory in winter, but she's running after a long break. However, her intensive workouts suggest she's been well prepared for her return. With a top rider in the saddle, she could spring a surprise if fit enough to do herself justice. Now we turn our attention to the feature race of the day. Race number 6, the Threpton Fillies and Mares Stakes Grade 3. This 1,800-meter contest is exclusive to the ladies, with top fillies and mares aged 3 years old and upward. Expect a thrilling clash of class and stamina here. My top fancies for this marquee event are horse number 1, Juliet, horse number 8, Westbrook, and horse number 6, Diane. All eyes will be on Juliet as the reigning queen of Indian racing takes center stage in today's feature event. The prestigious Threpton Fillies and Mares Stakes run over a mile. With a flawless record of 8 consecutive victories and 3 Invitation Cup titles to her name, this Mumbai superstar is poised to make this outing yet another emphatic display of dominance. This race looks like a mere formality for the Wonder Mare, who is simply in a league of her own, making her presence in the paddock itself a spectacle worth watching. Expect her to breeze past the field and add yet another coveted trophy to her glittering collection. Westbrook may have dazzled in her last start in Hyderabad with a powerful finish, but the step up in class against Juliet is monumental. She's likely to give it her best shot, but realistically, she's racing for minor honors and will have to settle for playing second fiddle to the reigning queen. The veteran mare, Diane, completes the field as the probable pace setter, ensuring a genuine tempo for her illustrious stablemate. With her role defined, she'll be more than content to fill the frame and pick up some valuable place money. Race number 7. It's time for the 7th race of the day, the Nana Ragunath Trophy. Tailored for horses rated 20 to 46 over a distance of 1,400 meters. Our picks for this race are horse number 4, Kanya Rashi, horse number 1, Ghirardelli, and horse number 5, Celestial. Kanya Rashi, an eye-catching performance last time out where he rattled home from the back of the field only to get beaten on the last stride. This gelding is clearly in peak condition, as evidenced by his sharp final workouts. With a top jockey in the saddle, he has all the makings of the one to beat and should be considered a solid betting proposition here. Ghirardelli, forget his last run in the prestigious Poonawalla Million, a mile race, as that effort came against much tougher opposition. Now reverting back to his winning distance, this gelding looks to be in fine fettle, based on his recent track trials. He shapes up as the main challenger to his stablemate and should be in the thick of things when it matters. Celestial showed promise on his debut runs during the winter campaign, running 2 noteworthy races. This colt has since been put through rigorous workouts, including a gait practice, and his latest trials suggest he's well prepared. The addition of the hood and eye patch, along with a positive jockey switch, could be the key factors that see him spring a surprise in this contest. We're down to the final showdown of the day, race number 8. The Gruy Plate, run over a testing 1,800 meters for horses rated 40 to 66. This is where stamina meets strategy, making it the perfect curtain closer to today's thrilling race card. My top picks to watch in this finale are horse number 6, Booster Shot, horse number 9, Metzinger, and horse number 7, Eaton Square. Booster Shot delivered a thrilling performance last time out, winning on the last stride. This gelding now steps up in class, but carries the momentum of that victory. His excellent final workout indicates he's in top shape, making him the one to beat in this race. Expect him to be prominent from the start and challenge for the win. Metzinger produced an eye-catching effort to finish second last time, coming from the back of the field. The additional distance today is likely to suit his running style, and he has stripped fitter since his last outing. Given the right trip, he should be a strong contender and deserves another chance to make amends. Eaton Square had an off day in his last start where he found Big Red too formidable and was slightly tardy at the start. However, he has shown considerable improvement in his subsequent workouts. If he can get a clean break this time, he has the potential to redeem himself and make a strong bid for the finish. Winning Strides, thanks you for watching. We would love it if you could subscribe, like, and share our videos with fellow patrons.